Hello YouTube, the Nintendo Gamer 120 back here, and today I will be talking about what I believe is going on throughout the video game world as a whole. Okay, so now this is going to be what I believe are underrated and overrated video game genres, series, and some lame excuses people have, mostly against Nintendo and the series you see here, over this Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo garbage. Okay, so let's get started. Oh my god, look how cute he is! Yeah, he's so cute, that means his video games have to stink. Apparently, over half of the video game people in the world who believe that Nintendo stinks and this Call of Duty stuff rules. Okay, so people are hating against series like Kirby, Mario. Why? Because the graphics aren't as good and aren't menacing looking and there's no blood or gruesome acts in it. That's a really good excuse for this game being. I have nothing against Call of Duty and Battlefield, don't get me wrong. But I kind of think it's a waste of money paying $60 to be getting sweared at by little kids and adults who think they're all cool but probably have no jobs and they're like sitting outside of Starbucks using their free Wi-Fi, telling you how try hard you are because you're using the MP7 or you're using Claymores or whatever. I don't really care. So, people like to back up Call of Duty in these games saying, oh, well, the graphics are better and there's online, okay? So, that means that they're basically putting soldiers running around shooting people all day long. Is just so much fun. And guess what? They paid $30 for what? 2 other maps to just jump off buildings and magically survive, take 4 bullets to the head and then shoot a guy once and then die, and then make them rage? I honestly do not think Call of Duty or any of these first-person shooter, Halo, and all these games are bad. I think it is simply the online reactions of what the people do is which makes these games not as good as they could be. It's not really fun hearing people curse at you and just sitting there taking it. I, for one, think it's kind of boring running around just shooting people at MP7s. I think that Call of Duty should be a little bit more creative, and I like Battlefield's idea how they use the squad so you don't get into many fights and you could just play and have fun. That's why I like Battlefield over Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty, you're just getting cursed at by random 40-year-olds and little 2-year-olds who think they're all tough. But, you know, I think that Call of Duty's a great game still, but I think that it's a little overrated. I'm not hating on anybody, but I just kind of like the fact that in Nintendo games there's a little bit more of an action side to it and a little bit more fictional instead of, these real life situations. I like Call of Duty and stuff, but I just kind of like the fact how you could be knights in these Nintendo games and just fly and just smash people with swords. I kind of find it enjoyable other than just running around doing real life situations because, they're all the same. As I'm not going to keep up kissing up to these Call of Duty and Battlefield games, but one of the main reasons why I'm getting pretty much tired of them also is because they're just rip-offs of each other. Okay, let's use the Frostbite engine, best thing in the world. 1 year later, ooh, Frostbite 2, look at this, with the enhanced grass or something. They're just rip-offs of each other, and I just feel like it's a waste of money paying $60 every year. At least when you buy Nintendo games and other games, they're more unique in different scenarios as of Mario games. Mario games I love, don't get me wrong, but I simply believe that they are overrated. They are very good games with different scenarios such as Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart, and stuff like that. But I feel like it's just overrated because I think that Kirby games and other Nintendo games such as those are a little bit more action-packed. I don't really like the health system in Mario when you're, eating mushrooms, getting bigger, and then losing a life. And I kind of like how in Kirby games you could change your powers more rapid, and in Metroid games you have more long-ranged attacks, and you're not and it's not such a privilege to get a little fireball. I love Mario games though, but I do think that they're a little bit overrated, and yes. But remember, they are Nintendo's icon. Oh, a Kirby game, that must be easy. Apparently not. The campaign I would say is easy, but the main challenge in these Kirby games and other games of these is collecting all the items and beating the boss battles, such as the True Arena. That thing is impossible, and I guarantee you that if you were to bet half of the people who are those Call of Duty lovers and say, do you think you could beat a Kirby game in one shot? They say yes, and you'll make an easy buck. I think that these games do have a challenge into it, and it's not the campaign itself. It's collecting the items, beating all the bosses, getting all the secret rooms and levels. Those are the things that I believe make Kirby games fun, and other Nintendo games. That is the reason why people keep on playing, true gamers, just to unlock everything. In Japan, this series is well known, but in the US, it was a hit and miss. The legendary Starfy came into the US, and in Japan, it was a very big title. I honestly thought the legendary Starfy was good, and I did look up gameplays for the Denetsu new Starfy, and I kind of think that it's more of a hidden title to the normal average player. Did you know that this game was, I forgot, one out of very few, I think 20 or less games that Game Informer gave a 10 out of 10. And Call of Duty and Battlefield never got that. Not one. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a great game, and if you ask anyone, I don't care how big of a Nintendo, Call of Duty, whatever fan you are, I guarantee if you were to ask this person know this game, I guarantee they'd know at least one form of this game. This game is huge, and honestly to me, this is probably one of the best video games known. It's very good, very original, keeps the classic feel, except a little bit more intense, but I love it. I think it's a great game, and I think this game proves that you don't need blood for a game to be awesome. Alright guys, I just wanted to wrap it up here, and I wanted to thank you guys for watching very much. It was a great experience talking to you guys. Please leave any comments you want, but don't be rude about it. Remember that everyone has an opinion, and that's why God gave us a mouth and ear, whatever, to listen and take. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope not to offend anybody from either the Call of Duty genre. It's everyone's opinion, your opinion, I don't care. I just thought it'd be nice to have my opinion out there. Okay guys, I just wanted to say this is the Nintendo Gamer 120 again. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos and subscribe. And as soon as the Wii U comes out, I will be starting all Wii games and Wii U games, starting to beat them 100%. Thank you.